Streaming, one of the leading forms of entertainment, overtaking even traditional media like TV. Unlike TV, streams are relaxed and viewers typically know what to expect when tuning in. Well, I wanted to change this perception that my viewers know what they're tuning into by trolling them with a stream that they would never expect. But I didn't just want to do a normal troll or do a gag that would only last a few seconds. No, I wanted to make a whole stream that would make my viewers start questioning if it's even the right channel they're watching. But what I didn't know is that this project would almost break me. I don't know if I'll be able to do it. If I don't figure it out, I might have to call it off. And that at the finish line, I would lose hope of this stream ever happening. I just want to be done. So I was watching one of my favorite streamers, Squeaks, and he was doing a challenge where he was like playing with socks on his hands. As a joke, he did a like 1 or 2 minute puppet show.
Hey! How do you do a puppet show? Hey, you!
But then I got this great idea. Wouldn't it be so funny if I planned out a whole puppet show just to troll my chat? Now the problem is this is probably gonna take a while because I thought a bit about it and I probably need a few overlays just to make the whole thing work. And in between all of this, I need to somehow also stream so it doesn't raise any suspicion that I'm taking time off or something. And so I started sketching out the story for a puppet show that would make my viewers fall to tears. Okay, so I think I'm gonna base the story off of like normal Shakespearean stories with a king and a princess, and the main character is just someone that's in love with the princess. That seems like a pretty fine story. It fits the whole puppet show theme. I also have to assign different socks for each character. This whole idea seems pretty weird now. And after 20 minutes of looking like an absolute idiot auditioning my socks for character roles, I finally had a cast of socks to use for my puppet show. As you can see here, there's a bunch of different socks. I also needed a lot of other socks just for reserve. Now is the hard part, which I'm kind of scared of, because I need to begin production, which is preparing different scenes. And I gotta figure out a way to switch between these scenes and without people ever seeing me. I don't know if I'll be able to do it. I really hope I find a way. But if I don't, I just might have to call it off. And so, after writing the script, I put this whole project on the back burner. I mean, I had to figure out a way to make a whole stage for the puppet show with the very, very small budget I had. For weeks, I was trying to figure out how to do this, and my hope of this stream ever happening was almost gone. It seemed like an impossible task. But then suddenly, I had an idea on how to do it. I finally found out how to do this properly. So, I got this huge ass box. Basically the idea is this is what people are gonna see, and then I'm gonna cut a big hole in the middle, which is gonna be the like stage for the puppet show. All I need to do is cut up this box, actually write the script because I haven't wrote it yet, and rehearsal. And then we're done. Hopefully we don't run into too many problems on the way, but we'll see. I'm gonna cut this box now. There you go. It's a bit uneven. I should have probably figured out how big it has to be before I do this. Yeah, it's not gonna fit. When I said I hope I don't run into too many problems, I didn't think I would run into one right after just cutting it up. I found a solution to the problem. I flipped my desk. So this is the long side. It's probably not the best solution. It's probably like one of the most inefficient solutions, but it works. Now I just have to take this and make some lines. And there it is! Yeah, it works! I just have to refine it so it works like with the camera, the angles and everything. And then it's rehearsal time. Okay, so I know I said the box is finally done, but I ran into a few problems when watching the footage back, and I need to fix them. First of all, as you might have seen, my body is pretty fucking exposed when I'm behind the box. Now, I thought you couldn't see me at all when I showed you the box, but you could. And second of all, it's pretty boring just watching a brown background. For the first one, I think I can just use a piece of cardboard that I cut off the box. The solution to the second problem is a green screen. Now, I don't have the money for a green screen. I don't have that kind of budget. but I can buy a green piece of paper online and glue it to the back of the cardboard box and hope that it works with OBS. So yeah, hopefully this is the final box. Box 2.0 is done. Look at this beauty. There's one problem. It's kind of dark in the box. I need a lot of lighting. Either it's gonna work perfectly or I'm gonna have a lot of light in my face this whole stream. So I'll probably be blind after this is done. Prototype 2.0 is done. Now I just need lighting.
Now it was time to figure out how to light the stage. My thought process was that if I just cut a hole on the roof of the cardboard box, my ceiling light would be enough to illuminate the stage. But of course that didn't work. Luckily, I had bought something a while ago on stream that would prove useful when I least expected it to.
So a while ago I was doing a video where I bought a bunch of stuff from Temu and I got this light, which I never thought I would use for anything because it's pretty small and it doesn't really work. But it came in clutch with this box because I made a hole here. I can light up the stage. A Temu night light came in clutch for me. Oh my god. No, everything's falling apart. There it is. The stage is ready. Hello, I have chlamydia. What? Hello-ish.
Okay, so I forgot one really important thing that I should probably test, and that is if the green screen actually works with images. So in a second, you should see a really cool image if it works. It works. It works. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry you had to see that. Oh my god.
Now I just need to do some rehearsal so I don't fuck up while streaming. And then I'm ready. I'm probably not gonna film the rehearsal, so you'll see me when I'm streaming. I'm gonna hope everything goes right. But every time I've said I hope nothing goes wrong, something fucks up. So let's hope something bad happens, I guess. Yeah.
There once was a boy living in a small village on the outskirts of Loch Wayne. Son, I need you to travel to the town surrounding Castle Loch Wayne with the last of our silver and buy crops. Take the village horse, talk to the king, convince him to help his people. After the talk... After their talk, the boy rushed to the only horse they had left in town. Hello, sir! As many crops as possible for 5 silver coins, please. Here, this is all I've got. Where did I leave my horse? I'm so sorry. What the fuck? Where are you going? And the veil that covered their face slid. The cover that covered the face of the woman slid off. At that moment, the boy fell in love. What do you want? Greetings, my liege. My name is John Paul. I was sent here from my village to ask you for a helping hand. A girl walked to the king's seat. It is the girl that bumped into John Pork earlier. I don't have time for nonsense talk. Get him out of here. Wait! It was the princess. I can change my father's mind. How? I have one condition. You spent the entire day with me. I hate it in the castle. It's so boring. And so they spent the rest of the day walking around the city. Damn it! I never got your name. My name is Princess Sweeney. You can just call me Sydney Sweeney. My name is John Pork. And so the day ended, but not without a confession. Sydney Sweeney, I think I'm in love with you. I love you too. I want to give you this. It's a special coin. One only royals can give out. Keep it as a reminder of our love. From the shadows, a twisted figure had been keeping an eye on them. How preposterous! I need to tell the king right away. I cannot believe my own kin would do this. And with a commoner? Can you believe that, Vaughn? My liege, I'm sorry, but your time as king is over. Oh fuck, wait, spoiler. By the gods. Guards! I want that boy reprimanded and executed immediately. Oh fuck, I didn't switch the scene. This was in the throne room. Sorry. Find the boy! To John's misfortune, the guards found him almost immediately, and they left for Castle Lochwain. Meanwhile, the king's left-hand man is alone with King Sweeney. My liege, I'm sorry, but your time as king is over. I am the new king! King Vaughn! Well. Look who we have here. Guards, throw him in jail while he awaits his execution. After what felt like days in the jail cell, John Park was beginning to lose hope of ever getting let out. Suddenly, a girl's voice was heard from far away, getting closer and closer. Fuck! God damn it! Sydney? John Park, why are you here? I don't know. Apparently talking to you was a crime. My father was killed by Vaughn. We are both to be executed tomorrow morning. I don't see us getting out of here anytime soon. Well, look who's in here. Welcome to the new kingdom of King Vaughn. With me as the king, I'll make sure no one will ever dare to stand against me. I'll start by setting an example out of you with a public execution. But don't worry, I'll make sure that you die alongside your lover. John, look. Huh? The god is asleep. We must save the kingdom. How would we do that? We can't even get out of this jail cell. Don't you worry, I have a plan. Sydney pulled out a hair clip and used it as a lockpick to get them out of the cell. I know a place where we'll be safe. We should be safe now. Okay, good. Now, everyone, I am Princess Sweeney of Lochwain. I am your ruler, and I need your help. Who is with me? John, why does no one seem to care? They don't really care who is in the throne when they aren't even sure if they'll survive the next winter. Let me try to convince them. Everyone, please listen. If King Vaughn stays in power, I assure you that none of us will survive. But if we help Princess Sweeney, we can finally stop the tyranny that got us worried about survival every day and demand a better kingdom. Who's with me? A battle cry was heard from the villagers. Sounds like a plan. Princess Sweeney, let's go to the castle and bring King Vaughn down. Okay. Now we just have to wait for our people to be here. Everyone, go to the front gate. There's people. The guards yelled, what the fuck? Don't follow me now. You're ruining my fucking theater experience. This is our chance. Let's go. How did you get in here? Guards. No one is going to hear you. We are here to take the throne back. You Everyone in the throne room was stun-locked by Sydney Sweeney's language. You don't stand a chance against me. We'll see about that. God. King Vaughn takes the princess hostage. Don't move, or else the princess goes. Calm down, we can talk about this, John Park says. I have waited years to finally take the throne for myself. I'm finally here and I'll never give it to anyone. I'm sorry, King Vaughn, but you'll have to wait another eternity. No! You saved me, John Park. I love you. I love you too, Sydney Sweeney. And so, John Park and Sydney Sweeney could finally live peacefully together. And after a few years, the villagers, now content with their appointed ruler, never had to fear the threat of starvation ever again. John Polk the Commoner and Sydney Sweeney, Queen of Lochwain, got married. And so they lived happily ever after.